Hello, welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase here on Cable 12. I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Stevefurrow.
Thank you very much for watching. As Steve and I have mentioned numerous times, if any topics you'd like for us to cover, we'll be glad to try to address them. Let us know, stop by our office or give us a call at the number on the screen.
Bob mentioned stop by our office. Office is located there, 195 South Main Street. We'd love for you to stop in and see us. Someone's there from 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. And if those hours don't work for you, then just give us a call. There, number on your screen, or certainly we've got our website out there. Email addresses are available. Email, phone, Facebook, even smoke signal, Bob, right? So we'll do our best. We will do our best to come and work with you if you're interested in buying or selling property.
Sure.
Well, Bob, the market, I kind of feel like we're kind of get up here every week and we talk about the market, and really not a lot changed, is safe to say. When we think about inventory is still at a low level. We think about buyer demand, still a fair amount of buyer demand out there.
Very true. Not a whole lot has changed. I don't have the numbers. I didn't look, but from just my perspective, it looks like there's a few more houses on the market. Could be that the days on the market's been a little longer, which keeps more active listings. So I think there is a little bit more time now, or seems to be a little bit higher inventory. Not a huge amount, but just when things were selling in literally a day or two.
Sure.
I do think now it appears to be a little bit higher inventory.
Sure.
But buyers still need to look if there's something is priced right, it's in really good condition, the chances of it going quickly are very, very high.
Yeah. And we've talked about this before. It's important that the buyers get their homework done, get pre-approved, and work with a lender, making sure that you're ready to go. And Bob, I think maybe you had a conversation with a lender here the other day, and maybe talked about some new programs, and that's part of the reason we talk about having a good relationship with your lender, because things do change, things come about. So tell us a little bit about that conversation, Bob.
Okay. Well, I was talking to a lender, and there's so many different loan types. They're always changing and being modified. So I think we've always encouraged viewers of the show and buyers to have a really good relationship, not only with the real estate agent, but also a lender.
Sure.
But the lender was identifying a rehab loan. And a lot of times a seller will have a property and it needs work. Perhaps it needs a deck that won't pass certain government appraisal guidelines. So the buyer believes they cannot get a loan for this property due to that condition, or the seller is not going to take the offer due to that, knowing that work needs to be done. But in the example she mentioned, rehab loan, let's pretend the purchase price is $200,000 and the rehab work is $75,000.
Okay.
So in that example, the buyer would need to qualify for a $275,000 loan. And I believe all the estimates for the work need to come from a single contractor. And I don't know any more details than that. We try to be the source of the source. So I guess the point is, if we run across a property that needs some work, maybe it needs a roof, maybe it needs a deck, buyer or seller, there's these loan types out there that are structured for that. So a lot of talk about affordable housing, and I've always thought one hindrance to that has been, you could be a contractor, you could be a Class A contractor as a buyer, want to buy this house. You can fix this deck, but the loan's not going to work. But this is due to the condition of that home, but this is a loan type that might work. So that was good to know.
Okay.
And then she also mentioned a flip loan for people who buy homes
and
flip them. Fix
upside
them
down.
Hopefully not upside down. Hopefully right side up, maybe the other way. And so the point of what we're trying to say is find a good lender, stick with them, let them tell you the different loan types that they have, because they're always changing and trying to meet different things that come up that stop other loans from working.
Sure. And, the real estate market is ever evolving, and the same thing can be said about the lending world, and that the lending world, those things are evolving and new programs come about on occasion. And so having a great relationship with that lender, explaining to them your situation is crucial so that they can help you achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to do. So
yeah, and even if you're extremely well qualified, use that to your advantage and convey that to the seller.
Sure, you bet. So, well, Bob, let's jump right in here about some properties.
Let's do it.
All right. Tell us about this first one, Bob.
Well, this property is located off North Main Street, means you have very convenient to 220 as well as the YMCA. You have great views of Grassy Hill. So on North Main, you go to Rose, to Harvey Street. This home is on the end on the right. Across the street, there's some land that goes with it. There's an attached two-car carport and room for another couple other cars to park. It's a 1,266 square foot home. There's a lot of wood floorings. Of course, you're going to be on public water and sewer within the town limits. Also has a full basement. It's a 4-bedroom, 1-bath home. You can have 1-level living, as the laundry you see here is moved to the upper level. Updates to this home include a new roof this year, a new air conditioner in 2021, a water heater last year, and stove last year. Another update is an electrical panel box in 2020. So I'm glad to show you this home and think it's a good price for a home in this market with all these updates, and we'll be glad to give you more details for this home. Again, this is off of North Main Street in Rocky Mount with great views of Grassy Hill. You can see right here.
You bet. And 4 bedrooms, you're hard pressed to find something that fits that criteria at this price range, price point. So, good listing, Bob. I believe you got another one here for us to talk about, a new one. It's a little different part of Franklin County.
It is. It has a firm address. If you were to travel 220 south of Rocky Mount and take a right on Pleasant Hill, Route 619, and a left on Providence Church, go just a few miles, and this home with 20 plus acres is on your right. It's a one-owner home. In my opinion, it's in very good shape. The land is extremely usable. There's trails on it. The owner took me on his 4-wheeler around the land. Again, land can vary greatly, but this is mostly wooded. There's some good timber on it. Be good hunting property, good for firewood as well. Here's a good view. It sits well off the road. Home built in 2004 with a total square footage of well over 2,000. Entry level has 1,330 square feet. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with the primary bedroom and full bath on the entry level. It sits well off the road. Nice gas log fireplace. Updates include flooring you see in this picture. Entry level, large primary bedroom and walk-in closet. Good size formal dining room, nice covered front porch as well, leads into the foyer. On your left you'd find this dining room, 1-level living with a laundry and half bath also on the entry level. Upstairs we'll find an additional 720 feet as well as a large family room. So upstairs you have 2 bedrooms, 1 full bath, and this large family room. Plenty of space. Also has a full walkout basement. These double doors you see here. There's a half bath in the lower level that's roughed in for a full bath. Nice high ceiling, so if you desire to finish the lower level, get another 1,300 plus square feet, you could do so. That high ceiling, I think that would look nice. Or you leave it the way it is, and lots of storage, and come in after cutting the wood I've been talking about, maybe to an unfinished area. So again, it has a covered front and side porch, rear deck leading into the breakfast area. It's a really nice home, getting a lot of attention. Again, 20 plus acres is a firm address. Nice front yard as well.
All right, well, we're going to head to a new listing here. This is Round Hill Road. It is in Rocky Mount. I'm familiar with where Round Hill is. From Rocky Mount, you take 122 and turn right on Longwood, then left on Round Hill, and this property is on your left there. This 3-bedroom, 3 full baths. You do have an attached garage, but a little over almost 2,700 total square feet here on this listing. But gotta love this gas log fireplace here as you walk in, the entry level. You've got a great living room with that fireplace. You've got built-in shelving, bookshelves. So we'll come around here to the kitchen. As Betty used to talk about all that storage, look at all that storage there, Bob.
Workspace.
Cabinets. There you go.
Workspace.
But you get into the primary bedroom suite. As I mentioned, this is a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath home. Giving you a shot here of some of the additional bedrooms and baths. Move around. This downstairs, we've got pretty much an unfinished work area here, so lots of places, as Bob talked about in the previous listing there, you've got lots of places here for storage. There is a kitchen downstairs on that in the lower level. This property sits on 3.94 acres. You get a shot of the back side of the home. But, really a great location, nice private setting. Kids would attend Burnt Chimney Elementary. But, you do have this detached garage that you see here. Workshop. A great spot here. Do maybe some projects, a little shade tree mechanicing, or I don't know, crocheting, Bob. But, it's a great spot here for that. This is Round Hill Road in Rocky Mount.
Next we'll travel to Chestnut Hill. It has a Rocky Mount address. Chestnut Hill runs from close to Cable 12 on 40 over to the Doe Run Road. This particular home has 1,960 square feet on a 1 acre lot. Has a detached garage with lean-to. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, nice open floor plan. Updates include a new heat pump last month. So in September of this year, a new heat pump has been installed.
Getting ready for the wintertime.
We're pretty much there. Nice open floor plan, big dining area. This den with stacked stone fireplace you see here. With some built-in bookshelves, living room, dining room. Get 1,960 square feet. Primary bedroom features a walk-in closet, shower, and garden tub. See in this picture. Does have a nice yard, pretty good location. They go to Rocky Mount 2 different ways. 1 level living with the laundry on the entry level, rear deck. And Chestnut Hill Road has a Rocky Mount address between Redwood and Route 40 and Doe Run Road.
All right, Bob, well, you talked about the property there on Providence Church in Ferrum. This is a property on Rockley Road in Wirtz, but very similar, 29.68 acres you see here. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Does have a partial basement, a little over 1,870 square feet here with this property. It does have a 60 by 90 stable. We'll talk about the horse farm and the riding ring here in a little bit. Got some great pictures to share with you. But now we'll step inside and take a look at the property itself. You can see the nice slate front porch. A chance to step inside, see the bar and kitchen, living room area, dining area here. All 1 level living here on the entry level. Come around to the back side of the home. Chance it's 29.68 acres. As I mentioned, here's that 60 by 90 stable. It does have water. It does have 5 horse stalls. You'll see the riding ring. We've got a chicken house. We've got a workshop. It's a lot of things to talk about here with this property. There are some open and wooded acreage, depending on what your interests are there, but a little bit of everything here in this 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, all 1 level living here on Rock Lily Road with a Wirtz address. Bob, we're going to shift gears here for a moment. We're going to head to Roanoke County. We're going to talk about Creekwood Drive. This is in Salem, Virginia. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. This property came on the market, didn't last very long, but sits on 0.28 acres. It is pending. We'll just run quickly through here, give you a shot of kind of the listing that we had. The home itself, you're looking at nice new flooring here. It sits on 0.2 acres in Salem. Nice brick home. So 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over 1,950 total square feet. It does have a full walkout basement. but this would be Creekwood Drive in Salem.
Next, we'll come back to Franklin County for this 5.2 acre lot on Cahays Lane. It's with the Boone's Mill address, roughly 2 miles up Bethlehem Road, where you'll find this land on the left. And this area is very popular, not only due to the proximity to Roanoke, but the great views of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and certainly Cahays Mountain. And 5 acres, that's a really good location. It's perked for a walkout basement. Does have high-speed internet available. We have a survey available for you as well, but again, I believe you can see the Blue Ridge Mountains there in the background, 5+ acres. For argument's sake, somebody buys this land, builds a house, that might in the future attract someone who lives in Roanoke on a 0.5 acre lot that has neighbors really close all around, and view this as the Ponderosa down the road with that much land and views, yet close to Roanoke and much lower taxes. So great location, good 5 acre tract with the Boone's Mill address.
A couple of pictures there. All right, Bob, we're going to talk about a couple more lots here. These lots here on English Road. If you're not familiar with English Road, from Rocky Mount, you'd head east on 40, turn right on Chestnut Hill, then left on Ballpark Road, and then right on English Road. And this property would be out there on your right. These were 3 lots on English Road. They were all just shy of an acre lots, lot 8, 9, and 10, but they were on the market just a few days, and they are now pending. It looks like we're going to be seeing some new homes on them in the future if the buyer so chooses to work out that way. But these 3 lots were one of the unique things about that, Bob, were these 3 lots were they didn't have any restrictions, no restrictions, and I think that helped things move along very quickly as far as a speedy sale. We also had as you can see here, the owner had taken the time, had the survey. It was pretty easy to see where the land, where the property lines existed, as well as they did a little manicuring on the property to get it in shape.
Sounds like a smart seller.
You bet, you bet. But this is English Road there in Rocky Mount.
So next we'll travel up towards Ferrum for this home on Beach Mountain Road. So from Rocky Mount, take 40 west, roughly halfway to Ferrum, take a left on Beach Mountain. We'll find this 1976 home on your right, 0.81 acres, 1,320 square feet. A lot of updates to the home. A lot of features here. Has a nice den with a gas log fireplace, living room, spacious main bedroom, a couple closets. We previously showed you the 10 by 21 screen porch. Laundry on the entry level as well, so you could have 1 level living. The main bedroom and den were an addition in 2004. In addition to the home is also a nice 24 by 40 2-car garage and 10 by 18 open shed if you're a car collector or just want a place to work and have some storage. Again, Beach Mountain Road with a Ferrum address, a little west of Rocky Mount, working your way over towards the Henry area, but with a Ferrum address.
There you go. Now here's a property on Wirtz Road. Let me get a chance. Wirtz Road, there's a connection between 220 and 122, if you will. But if you were from 220 there, Plateau Plaza, if you were traveling north on 220, the stoplight at Plateau Plaza there, you turn right onto Wirtz Road, and this property is going to be out there about 2.5 miles on your left. But a great location, easy commute if you're headed to the lake, or if you need to get to Roanoke, you don't have any trouble getting out on 220. This is a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, all 1 level living here. It does have a partial basement, a little over 1,260 square feet. You get a chance to see this home has a split bedroom design. So the primary bedroom suite is on one end of the home, And then the additional 2 bedrooms are on the other side. Give you a chance to see those additional bedrooms. Here's of course the kitchen, a little dining area, this living room area, bathroom. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Chance to see the master. Huge walk-in closet here on the primary bedroom suite. Large walk-in closet. Probably enough room for you, Bob. In there. This will be the second bedroom or second bathroom. On the back side of the home, you do have a deck, as well as the yard is fenced in. Sits on 0.51 acres, so the backyard is completely fenced in. You get a chance to come around here and see a little more of that deck. But this is Wirtz Road in Wirtz.
That makes sense, doesn't it, Steve?
Yes, sir, it does. Got Lucy Wade Road here. This is in Rocky Mount. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, a little over 1,848 total square feet. It's recently had a new roof put on. We've got a new heat pump, an indoor and outdoor unit here, brand new. Home has been freshly painted. You're going to get a chance to see that. Sits on 2.6 acres on Lucy Wade. If you're not familiar, from 220, if you're headed south on 220, you turn left on Sontag, and left on Lucy Wade. This home is on the left. It sits on 2.6 acres. You do see the detached garage there. But step inside and get a chance to see all the updates here as far as freshly painted, floors are in great shape. You really got to appreciate a home that's taken care of. And this is all one level living, so you've got laundry, bedrooms, all on the entry level here. This is a shot of the master bedroom, master bath, additional bedroom, another bedroom, and the second bathroom, which here's inside of that detached garage we were talking about. 2.6 acres, so you got a chance to maybe have some chickens or all kinds of things here on this property on Lucy Wade Road in Rocky Mount.
Next we'll come back to Rocky Mount. It's on South Main Street. I'm sure a lot of viewers are familiar with this home. What I hear a lot is how much charm and character the home has. There's 2 lots involved here. They're both zoned commercial, so obviously it has commercial potential. Good deep lots. There's been a lot of interest from some adjoining property owners, so I hope that will work out. You step inside the covered front porch and there's hopefully you'll notice the solid wood floors and a large living room. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 full bath home with 1,746 square feet. It has a newer oil-fired boiler for heat. Good view of the back of the home. Again, 2 lots are involved. Both are zoned commercial. We'll be glad to give you more details for this property just below our office on South Main Street. Good view to show you how deep the lot is, and again, the lot to the left is a separate tax parcel and goes with it. Obviously, that means if you wish, you could sell each lot separately once you purchase it. South Main Street in Rocky Mount. Keep going down South Main Street and take a right on Scufflin Hill, then right into Stony Mill, where you find this very nice patio home, built in 2005, stone and vinyl exterior with a paved drive, 2-car garage, and 1,482 square feet, 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Nice open floor plan. Gas log fireplace, recessed lighting, heat pump has been replaced in 2021, little tile patio out the back. There's the primary bedroom with 2 walk-in closets. Of course, you're going to have 1 level living with the laundry you see here and a little mud room coming off of the garage. It does have monthly POA fees, which cover for your lawn care. The older I get, the more I mow yards with expensive riding mowers and weed eaters and push mowers. I think it's really not a bad deal for these fees to keep your yard maintained. This is a really good location. I've been fortunate to sell a lot of houses in here, and one of the things I like the most about it is the houses have different floor plans and layouts instead of all looking exactly the same. Some have a large amount of square footage, some have lower. But this type of living is really in demand, and I'll be glad to give you more details for this nice patio home in Rocky Mount on Stony Mill Road.
All right. We head down to Cooper's Mountain Road here. It's 3-bedroom, 2 full bath. A little over, well, a little over 1,450 total square feet. But, really nice setting here. 2.02 acres on on Cooper's Mountain Road, which is just off of Sontag Road, which would be, you get to Sontag Road from 220 there. But this is Cooper's Mountain Road. A chance to step inside, give you a chance to see all one level. Great floor plan, spacious living room. You see here, you have a nice eat-in kitchen, dining room area. Come around here to the outside, get a chance to see the deck. This would be Cooper's Mountain Road, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, over 1,450 square feet on 2.02 acres. It actually has a Martinsville address, but Cooper's Mountain Road is in Franklin County. Now we'll talk about Old Franklin Turnpike. Home there, it's 2 bedrooms, 1 full bath. So it's on 1.26 acres, just shy of 1,000 square feet of living area. It does have a unfinished basement, partially unfinished basement. A chance to step inside this, which gives you really much the old school farmhouse feel here. There has had some updates. Look around, you see the flooring is in great shape. There's painting has been done here. Move around, come out to the back, you get a chance to see the back deck. It does have a fenced-in backyard as well as a fire pit. Great location here on Old Franklin Turnpike. You're minutes from Smith Mountain Lake. This is Old Franklin Turnpike in Union Hall.
Thanks for coming back to Hardy. We hope this home closes as scheduled on Truman Hill Road. Very private setting. Over 2.5 acres comes with this home, which has a total square footage of 1,728. 1-car garage on the left. You walk through that door, you'll see this dining area off the kitchen. Off to the left there is a 2-level deck. And you see the 2-level deck. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with obviously cedar and stone on the foundation. Real private setting, and a lot of attention went into contract real quickly.
All right, Bob, we'll maybe wrap things up here with this property on Jacks Mountain Road. It was 114.5 acres. You can see the home here. It's 870 total square feet. It was a 2-bedroom and 1 bath. But when you look at the home, it's in good shape. Nice metal roof there. You come inside, you get a chance to see that farmhouse feel. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. One of the nice things about this property and the large acreage is tons of privacy. You can certainly you could do a little bit of everything. About 60% of the property of the 114 acres would have been in trees. The remainder would have been in grassland, hay production. There were a couple of barns and buildings on the property. Great location here. Jacks Mountain Road would have been off of 40 east there, but not far from the lake. Great location here, Jacks Mountain Road. We'll let that wrap things up, Bob. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. Until then, take care.